Hi there, and welcome to Art from the Cottage. I'm going to paint a very small seascape today, especially so that my subscribers who are beginners can follow. The paint I'm using is cerulean blue, cobalt blue, cream, ultramarine blue, black, burnt umber, raw umber, and a pink that I've mixed from the raw umber and cream. I start by using this filler paste, and I just use an ordinary household decorator's filler paste, and I'm putting it on the bottom of the painting. And this painting is only 8 by 8, so you need to let that dry for a few hours. Overnight would be preferable. It needs to be rock hard, and it just gives a lovely effect for your foregrounds. You can use it on anything, landscapes, seascapes, anywhere where you want a raised texture. So I've just mixed a nice grey blue, which I usually use in my skies, and I just use cobalt blue, cerulean blue, and ultramarine blue. I put just a dash, a tiny bit of black in it to give it a grey look. And I will be adding quite a few coats to this painting. You might also notice that I'm putting paint on the sides, all the sides of the canvas. And now I'm starting to add my darks to the sky. And quite often I use burnt umber and black and some ultramarine with a little dab of red in it, the tiniest amount, to give it a purple look. And I just add lots of darks to the sky. I've mixed a sort of pink colour by using the raw umber and a little dab of burnt umber and cream. I'm just putting this on the horizon. And now I'm putting in some very dark ultramarine where I want the sea to be. And I'm giving the top part of the sky another coat of blue. And I keep making a slightly different blue every time. As you probably know, if you watch my videos, I don't wash my brush. I just wipe it. So there'll be residue of whatever colour I've used before on there. And this all adds to make a lovely painting. Because you get lots of different shades, you see, that's the thing. And now I'm adding a little bit of surf to that dark blue sea I've got there. I don't usually use white. It might look it, but it's not. And I get that. I use a cream, and I use the cream for clouds and surf. And I get that by mixing a little bit of raw sienna or yellow ochre and some white. and you just need a little tiny bit and it makes a lovely cream. And I'm starting on the clouds and just using the cream and adding a cloud layer. And here I've mixed some raw sienna, a little tiny bit of burnt umber, and cream to make a lovely sandy colour. And then I'm going to start adding some darks and different colours over that texture paste that I put on to represent sort of a beachy, stony type of foreground. And I'll just add different colours. And I usually just dab this into the texture. I don't drag it because you drag the texture off. And sometimes I put it on with a brush and then sort of make marks in it with a palette knife. And that gives a lovely effect. I'm just adding some marks to look like sort of plants and weeds and things like that. I'm just adding some darks over the texture paste in the foreground. And now I start to add some highlights into the cloud. And I add an extra layer to the ultramarine, the dark ultramarine in the sea. I was being distracted by a lovely bird in the tree right near the studio. How cute. So you probably see by now that my paintings are made up by overpainting. I overpaint everything. But every time I leave a layer of the previous colour underneath. So say for instance I'm painting blue, there'll be a different shade or even a cream or even a burnt umber showing through at the sides or something like that. And that's what makes a painting look, nice and professional. Because if you just slap on colours, especially colours that are just straight from the palette, and let's just say, for instance, a cobalt blue. You just put on a cobalt blue and nothing else. And then you put on a white, and then you put on a brown or a green or whatever, and then it will all start to look very what can I say? Very quite unprofessional and very staged and very flat. That's what I'm trying to get out. Very flat. So this little painting is quite cute. It's something that my beginner students could start with, and it's only 8x8 canvas, so it's not too daunting. So I thought I'd just put in, it's so cute that I just put in one single yacht. And now I've started to paint the sides. And I bring the actual scene around to the sides of the painting so that when it's on the wall, it all looks, there's not just blank white sides, it sort of looks a bit more cohesive, really, if you do that. If you notice that if you put a painting on a wall and you look at it from the side, you've got this white or no, these plain sides uh, in your vision all the time, and it doesn't look good. Whereas if you just paint, extend the scene that you're painting onto the sides in the same colours, it all starts to look very nice. You should try that. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and in my next video I hope to feature one of my subscribers who has been very busy. She's done quite a few paintings based on my paintings, and she's done an absolutely superb job. So I'll feature that next time. And in the meantime, if any of you have done the same, please email me the pictures that you've done, and I'll feature them in one of my videos. I'd love that. So with that, I'll say, oh, I almost forgot. If it would be lovely if you would like, share and subscribe to my channel. And the channel can be supported by super thanks. So for now, I'll say bye for now. And as always, love from Cornwall.